introduce you to the following, okay? We're going to introduce you to, imagine I wanted you to multiply this out for me. Okay? Actually, for argument's sake, I'll make another number 2. Here we go. What's the answer to this question? Most of you know it. Most of you know 16, don't you? Now, here's what most of you did. Most of you added the 5 and the 3 together to get 8. And then you multiply 2 by 8 to get 16. And you're going, why are you showing me this? Did this a couple of exercises ago. It's easy. I'm bored. Correct? Happy days. Here's what I'm showing you. Ready? You can also do it a second way, where you're allowed to multiply first and add second. This is because multiplication is distributive over addition. So 2 times 5, 2 times 3, 10 plus 6. Now, next thing you're going to ask me is, why are you showing me that the first method was easier? No bother. Here's what I'm showing it to you. Right? Imagine I gave you a question like this. 2 times x plus 3. The deal is that the x and the 3 can't be added together. It's like adding a car to 3 bananas. They're not compatible with each other. Do you get what I'm saying? You actually can't add what's in the brackets. It's impossible. But here's what we're going to do instead. You ready? We're just going to multiply it out because the adding isn't on. So what's 2 times x? And what's 2 times 3? And that's your answer. Right? So now we're going to go to this page, and I'll do one more of these. Then it's up to you guys to do the rest. Ready? What's 4 times 2? No, 4 times x, I mean. 4x. And then what's 4 times 2? 8. So all you guys have to do is write down the answers for the first couple of questions. Will you try that now, please? First 6 questions on your own. The first one is 3 multiplied by a. 3a. 3 multiplied by 6. 18. The lines mean multiply. So anytime you see me draw a line, that means multiply it out. Okay, go on, guys. Do every question on the board now. You should be able. Okay, go on. Okay. H, what you get for question 3? Question 3. 4 times 2a. And then 4 times 7. 28. And you already gave me the answer for question 4. What you say was 3 times x. And then 3 times y. You have to multiply the 3 by both of them. 3y. Then m. What's 5 times 2x? And 5 times y? 5y. Okay. 4 times 2x? 4 times 3y? 12y. Okay. Next one, G. 6 times 2x? 6 times y, or minus y, I mean. Minus 6y, because it wasn't a plus, it was a minus. All right, okay. You're doing question 8. Good, okay. 3 times x? 3 times 2y? Yes, it is. And 3 times 1? Not too bad, was it? All right, D. Did you do question 9? 6 times 2a? 6 times b? And finally 6 times 3. Now, see the brackets? So this question is actually divided up into 2 sections. There's the yellow section, where I have to multiply in by the 6. And then there's a blue section where I have to multiply in by a 2. Now, how'd you do the first section, J? at the back, JC. So 6 times A. 6 multiplied by A. Good answer, N. 6 times 4 is 24. Good job. N, take over. 2 times 2A. 4A. 2 times 3. 6. Now, think of it like a stock check. It's like apples and euro. Do you get what I'm saying? You have 6 apples and you also have 4 apples. How many apples do you have in total? 10 apples. And then you have 24 euro and you have 6 euro. 30 euro. In class, I've asked people what they think the answers are. We had a vote for minus 3y plus 13x. Yeah, I'll have a go now. Then we had minus 2y plus 13x. We actually have 13x minus 2y. Believe it or not, 2 of those answers are actually the same thing. See the 2 blue ones? The 2 blue ones are the same thing. Now, for me and your textbook, we do it alphabetically. X will always lead Y. You're not wrong, but the answers in the book will always have X first and Y second. So check this out. Okay, here we go. 7 times X, 7X, 7 times Y. 3 times 2X, 6X, 3 times 3Y, minus. Now, what's 7 plus 6? 13. What's 7 take away 9? Minus 2. So the answer is in fact 13x. What is 2y? Okay. Ready? 5 times 2a is 10a. And 5 times 3 is 15. So you're basically doing a stock check. You have 10 apples, but you sell one of them. So how many apples do you have left? 9a, don't you? And then you have 15 euro and you get an extra 4 euro. So what's that mean? 19 euro. That's your answer. Who got 9a plus 19? Okay. All right. Reese on the next one. Come on. 5 times A. 5 times B. 2 times 2A. And 2 times 3B. Right. All right. N. The answer. What's 5A plus 4A? And then what's minus 5? Yeah, you have $6 and you owe somebody $5. How much bucks do you have left? $1. Somebody might have written as 9A plus B. All right. Now, guys, look at this. 5 times X. 5 times 2Y. And we did nothing to the other part, didn't we? Now, here's the easy part now, okay? 5x take away 3x because their x's go together. So what do we get? 2x. And then 10y plus 2y plus. Okay, you all right with them? Right. C, because I'm recording. Okay, what's 6 times A? Oh, 6. Oh, sorry, 6 times A, not 8. My bad. 6 times A. 6A, yeah. 6 times B. Good job. You fill this out for me. You didn't fill anything out. 6B. Good job. Still with you, C. Now, what's 6A take away 3A? Exactly. And then what's 6B take away 6B add on 1B? H doesn't realize that his name begins doesn't begin with a C. First, okay? Everybody pay attention to me. Here we go. 18 is easy with the first part, but you see the red lines? Ever see the red lines? Blue part's easy, red part's hard. And I'll explain why. It's all because of the minus. The minus makes things a bit more difficult, okay? So, you listening? Okay. C, A times A. 8A, good job. A times B. 8A plus 8B, good job. Because you multiply the 8 by the A and then the 8 by the B. J, how'd you do the red part, you reckon? Now, it isn't a 4. It's a minus 4. So it's actually minus 8A. And what's 4 times 3B? Nearly 4 times 3B, minus 12B. So this time was different because it was getting multiplied by a minus. So the answer here would be, what's 8A take away 8A? 0. And now what's 8? You have 8 bananas, but you owe your mate 12 bananas. Minus 4 bananas. Here we go. Okay. Okay. C. 3 times x. 3x. 3 times 2. 3 multiplied by 2. No, 3 multiplied by 2. You did 3 squared. So 3 multiplied by 2. Now, what letter is it? 6y. Job. Minus 2 multiplied by 2. Use your calculator if you want. So 2 times 2 is 4. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4, but it's a minus, so it's going to be minus 4x. Here's the part that everybody made the mistake on, I reckon. You're multiplying minus 2 by minus y. It's plus 2y, because 2 minuses make a positive. That's where most people probably had the problems. Now, what's 3x take 4x? And what's 6y? What do you get, H? What's 6y plus 2y? Yeah, you weren't paying attention there. That 2 negatives make a positive. So that's where you went wrong at the end. 4 times 2a. 8a. 4 times minus 3. What's 4 times 3? No, 4 times 3. Count up in 4s. 4. Yeah. Now, it's minus 12 because it's a minus 3, not plus 3. Now, what's minus 2 times a? Yeah, 2a. 2a. And what's minus 2 times minus 5? Minus 5. Double negative. Plus 10. All right. Shh. Lads, you listening? 8a take away 2a. 8a take away 2a. 6a. Minus 12 plus 10. No, just negative 2. There's no letters involved. Who got 6a? Okay. 3 times 2c. 6c. 3 times d. 3d. Minus 3 times 3c. Minus 9. C. Double negative. Minus 3 by minus 2. 6. D. We made a mistake on the double negative. What's 6c take away 9c? And what's 3d plus 6d?